Today we're doing the battle of the blowouts. Will the Drybar Double Shot take the day, or will it be the Dyson Airwrap round brush attachment? Which one performs better? Which one will I like better? Let's see how they perform. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the shower. Freshly dyed roots, no more grays. Figured this would be a really fun idea to do a little hairdryer face-off. So I wanted to test my tried and true favorite Drybar Double Shot blow dryer brush. This baby retails for about $200, ballpark, something like that, with my brand spanking new Dyson Airwrap complete with the round brush attachment on, to see which one of these performs better. This has been a favorite of mine for a really long time, and so I just want to see how it performs in comparison to the all-powerful Drybar Airwrap. So if you're interested to see the comparison between these two, I'm going to blow my hair out and we are going to see how it works. For today's experiment, I'm going to first brush my hair. Then what we're going to do is we are going to part my hair down the middle. Next, I'm going to get all of my hair a nice spritz of my Color Wow Dream Coat spray. I rave about this stuff on my channel all the time, but it's amazing. It basically coats your hair and acts as a protectant against heat, but also humidity. And your hair will be silky smooth, darling, for 3 shampoos. I said it, this lasts 3 shampoos. I've linked this in the description box if you guys want to try it out. It's like $28 on Amazon. Freaking amazing. Now we've got both halves of my hair parted. I'm going to clip up the majority of both sides. And I am going to do my left side of my hair with the Drybar and the right side of my hair with the Dyson. Now I've seen videos where people do this and they do like one whole half of their head first with one tool, and then they go to the other half of their head and do that. I'm not going to do it that way because I feel like when you do it that way, you give the other half of your hair a little bit more time to air dry, and that would mess up our experiment. It would make it less accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each section, then I'm going to let down a little bit more of each section, do one then the other, and keep repeating till we finish my head of hair. I have a notebook here. It appears that you can't see it because the light's too bright. But over here on the Drybar side, I will record the times on my stopwatch that it takes for that section. Likewise for Dyson, and as I go through each section, I will record that time that it took for that hair section, and then at the end I will total up everything and we will see which one did the job fastest, and we will also compare to see which side maybe looks better. So let's try this out. If you're new here, before we get started, just want to introduce myself really quick. My name is Jessica. I make videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel here on YouTube. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then definitely go ahead and click that red subscribe button. And while you're at it, ding the notification bell so that you get notified every time that one of my new posts goes live. Trust me, you don't want to miss them. You missed the first video where I unboxed Dyson Airwrap Complete. I have that link down in the description box if you want to watch that. It's a pretty awesome tool. It's pricey, but it's awesome. And the last thing I want to say before I start blowing my hair out is that I am not sponsored by either of these brands. However, both of these brands gifted me these tools at some point. This one like last year and this one like a week ago. So I was gifted both of these, but y'all know I'm going to give my honest opinion, obviously because they're both gifted. So they're kind of on the same playing field. Does that make sense? Before we get started, notice that this one is much bigger. This one is smaller. I think that might affect the way that it turns out. I can't be sure, but I have a feeling. I need to start my watch. Starting the stopwatch. Minutes and 54 seconds. Let's record it. Flipping over to the Dyson side. a minute and 30 seconds. So far the Dyson is kicking butt on the dry time. Let's let down another layer, shall we? Trying to be as equal about this as possible. Best scientific experiment that I can. And if you guys are interested, I also forgot to mention earlier that I have a whole video also dedicated to the Drybar round brush if you want to check that out, as well as some other fun like dueling hair tool videos. I believe I have one with like 2 of the GHD ones. So I like to test hair heat products around these parts because I like my hair to look nice. And I have a ton, as you can see, of long thick hair, so always looking for the next best tool to help me style it. Now I'm going to start on the Dyson side since that one got a little bit more time to air dry before, just to keep it even Stevens. Section here, we're almost done. Say also the Dyson side is the thicker side of my head, even though I split my hair down the middle and supposedly they're evenly split. I don't know what it is, but the right side of my hair is definitely got more hair than my left. So that puts the Dyson at the slight disadvantage, which I kind of did on purpose because I wanted to see if it would still be faster. Dry and complete. First of all, let's talk about texture and how it feels. So they both feel really nice. I feel like they both look pretty shiny. I want to say the Dyson side has just like a little bit more shine to it than this side. I don't know if you guys can tell, or maybe I'm crazy, but I really do feel like the Dyson side is just a wee bit more shiny. It just feels a little bit more sleek, but again, it's so minute, it's barely noticeable. Now, let's calculate the times and see where we're at as far as total time goes. Keep in mind, once again, this side of my head, like I said, has more hair on it somehow. I don't know if you guys also have that problem, but let me just calculate these totals really quick. Okay, so I have calculated, and it seems that it took a total of 15 minutes for the Drybar side and 17 minutes for the Dyson side, which I think is really interesting. I felt like when I was actually blowing the Dyson blowing the Dyson side dry that it was going faster, like the actual strands of my hair were drying faster, but I guess as a whole, this guy got it done quicker. As far as functionability goes, obviously this is much more surface area than this one, so with this guy I definitely had to do smaller sections of hair than I can do with this one. I also feel like this one, like the bristles like grab and hold your hair a little bit better so that you can give the hair more tension while you're blowing it out, whereas this one I felt like my hair was kind of like floating away and not really like, it wasn't really grabbing onto the bristles as securely as I would like it to, although I really do love the way it works. I mean, I really love how this performs. I just feel like this one is just like made for the blowout. At the end of the day, looking to see if I could toss this out and not have it anymore and have this replace it, and while I think that could be true, I still really love how this one does for a blowout, so I'm definitely going to keep it around because I just think it, I don't know, it just seems like it's a little bit easier to use for this task. This is still so freaking worth it because it comes with so many other attachments. And like I said, if you haven't checked out that video, you can do so right here. I've linked it here for you. And while you're at it, you might like this video, also great. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna wrap this up. Make sure to subscribe if you didn't already. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!